While playing Dress to Impress, have you noticed these Lana Doppelgangers? They were just creepily watching while you ice skated, waiting for the next round to start. There were at least 5 that we knew of, but now they're all gone. Weirdly enough, the last time we saw them was right before Lana changed. Lana looks different now with new makeup and different eyes. A lot of people in my comments were saying this is Lana getting a glow up for the Valentine's Day update, but I think it's deeper than that. I think the Lana Doppelgangers finally made their move. They scoped out Dress to Impress and watched our every move, observing us and Lana. When we least thought, they stole Lana and replaced her with this doppelganger. Her whole eyes changed. I doubt that's her getting plastic surgery just before Valentine's Day. I think this confirms this is a completely new Lana doppelganger. But these are upgraded doppelgangers. Before, the doppelgangers wore pants, but they were observing us and took notes of Lana's skirt and took it a step further, upgrading Lana's look. Something else I noticed is on Agamemnon's profile he says, "You are my creation. What do you mean you're cutting contact? Just remember who restored your soul. After your Codier found out who you were, don't try to save face anymore." I think he's telling us Lana is his creation, either as in he created the Lana Doppelgangers, or he created her by Lana being Agamemnon's daughter. He also said they restored Lana's soul. Maybe this has something to do with the Greek temple cutscene. In my previous video, I speculated this is Lana reincarnated, and this just might be the proof. If you go to Lana's Roblox page, you can see they changed the pic of the group Sudade, which is basically Lana's cult. It changed to what looks like the portraits from the Lana lore game Sanogen's Gallery. This may be confirming the Lana Doppelgangers are up to something, and that's kind of just confirming my theory that they are the ones that took Lana. If you keep looking, Lana also says, "I fixed the force game and now you should be able to teleport to the maze. The podiums have been removed and there's a portal somewhere in the map that leads to the maze. I miss you all very much." And yeah, this is definitely true. Now when you go to the portal, it's completely changed. Before, you only needed 4 people to complete the maze, which I think represented you needed 4 sacrifices to pass on to the actual maze. And this was really hard because only 4 people could get through at a time, and it was really packed, and the Lana Doppelgangers were just attacking everyone standing there. Now it's completely changed with a mini portal above. Maybe this means they completed the amount of rituals they needed. Maybe for this meat monster we saw in the Sanogen's Gallery game. What's interesting is, in the back area, there used to be a shed with banging on it. The words on the side alluded to it being Lana trapped in there, but it's completely gone. Now, maybe this does mean this is the original Lana. However, I think it means they moved Lana to an undisclosed location, since people found this place out. Speaking of people being trapped, we also got an update on Nelly. Now, the last time we saw Nelly was when Lana and Agamemnon was trying to sacrifice someone to this creature. Nelly bursts into the room and saves them. It seemed like Nelly was destroyed or possibly eaten, as we hear bones crushing and the noise of Nelly screaming. However, Nelly is alive, and her bio now says, "Any ounce of hope I once possessed has long gone. My entrapment has only prolonged." Why have they forgotten all about me? I guess it's easier to wash away your sins if you choose to ignore everything. Looks like Nelly has given up because everyone has forgotten about her, and I can't lie, I even did myself. Ever since the Lana lore started doing quests instead of questionnaires, this part of the Lana lore has kind of fallen into the background. It's like there are 2 parts, the past and what's currently happening. Nelly says she's trapped. Maybe she's trapped with Lana if this is actually the fake Lana. Also, I noticed the Fortress game is no longer available to play. Maybe this is where they are hiding the real Lana. There were a lot of secret rooms here, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is where they're storing her and she's been trapped here this whole time. We might as well call Lana Princess Peach from the amount of time she's been kidnapped. When you go to the game, it says, "I no longer want you to consume the propaganda he made me show you through this experience. I'm sorry." Maybe some of the propaganda is real and this is where Lana's been trapped at, because this isn't the first secret we've gotten recently in Dress to Impress. Show Santa's workshop to the right, but to the left is a question mark. Follow this path and it will lead you to this abandoned cabin. Inside are new journal entries from Lana's that give us a lot more context as to what is happening. It says, my family recently bought this old cabin so we could vacation like a normal family. And yeah, y'all definitely need some normal after all the craziness that happened at your house. My mother thinks my butterfly collection is creepy. Once we go back to our farm, I'll leave it. That's really interesting because I recall back a while ago in the Lana lore, Agamemnon, or the cult, was called Butterfly in Swedish. Also, this diary entry is from 2010. Lana goes on to say, I feel connected to them somehow, but I wouldn't want to isolate myself even further from them. In the second diary entry, Lana says, it's been 14 years since I've entered this dusty cabin. I feel so conflicted emotionally. Somehow, I still feel like parts of me are missing. While it's not my soul anymore, it's now my memories. There's too many gaps. So this diary entry is pretty recently after the Halloween update, and she feels like her soul isn't hers anymore and she's losing her memory. What if this is because Agamemnon has been possessing her? He has been entering her dreams, and Lana has been referred to as a vessel. So maybe she was a vessel that Agamemnon used to control. Lana goes on to say, I've been having these reoccurring dreams. I'm not sure what they mean yet. This is not the first time that Lana has had these weird dreams, and if you remember, Nurse Julie was also having weird dreams before she became possessed. So I wouldn't be surprised if Lana ends up becoming possessed again. However, after seeing those cutscenes, I kind of think that these memories that Lana is having are from this Greek temple. Like, what if that's actually the dream Lana keeps having, is that cutscene? In journal entry 3, Lana says, when Agamemnon took control, I lost myself in all the chaos. I was manipulated into a society that controlled others for Agamemnon's benefits. I betrayed others, including those closest to me during the darkest times of my life, the hospital. I can't help but feel like what happened to Lena was my fault. I let my thirst for vengeance distract me from protecting someone who clearly was vulnerable and looking for unhealthy attention. I forgive her for all of it. We were just adolescents when it all transpired. So it's confirmed Lana was possessed, and it was also confirmed this is Lena at the hospital. It was hard to tell whether this was Lena or another doppelganger, but now we know it was Lena, and something happened here. Maybe it wasn't just Nurse Julie that ended up being possessed, but also Lana and Lena. I'm wondering why Lena never turned back to normal, because Lana's parents did. And we still don't have an explanation for why Lena and Lana look the exact same. In journal entry 4, Lana says, I regained my soul again. There's been fragments and memories which aren't mine. There's been an unexplained sense of familiarity. I think the deja vu Lana's been getting is from that Greek temple cutscene. And it's the fragments and memories that aren't hers. It's probably the lady that left in the ship that looks really similar to Lana. I think they're somehow sharing the same soul, or they're the same person. Especially since the code that we put into the fountain means rebirth. I think it's telling us the woman we saw on the boat was reborn into Lana. What do you all think about this? Lana goes on to say, it brings back to my first Christmas spent at the hospital with Julie. It was such a fond memory. Lately, it's been clouded by the haziness of my memory and the anger I harbored towards her. She promised we'd reunite, but she lied. She never came back. She abandoned me like everyone else did. While it pains me, I could never hate her. I can only blame myself. So this is actually really sad because Lana doesn't even realize what happened to Nurse Julie. Lana thinks Nurse Julie has been fine this whole time, when in reality she's been trapped in that hospital going insane, glitching at the walls and attacking anyone that goes near her. I was hoping Lana would have a happy Christmas being reunited with Nurse Julie, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. In journal entry 5, Lana says, I worry that it wasn't only my soul that I regained when I was freed. I feel like I've been so many personas. My soul being split up nearly destroyed me. I've been everything, everywhere, all at once. So it seemed like Lana has gained another soul. Maybe this is what Agamemnon's plan was the whole time. He wanted this woman's soul to go into Lana's. And it seemed like maybe her soul went in when Lana was freed. This could partially also explain why Lana says she feels like she's been everything, everywhere, all at once, because she's seeing this woman's memories from a time period that is not recognizable recognizable to her. At first I thought when Lana said her soul felt like it was split up, I thought it was a reference to the doppelgangers, which it could definitely still be. I definitely now think she's referencing this woman's past life. Lana goes on to say, what if like Lena, I need him to matter. This reoccurring dream is screwing with my brain. It's almost like it's a puzzle that I have to piece together. But something's still missing. It feels important. I'm starting to think what's missing is Lana understanding that this is her past life. In journal entry 6, Lana says, someone is trying to send me a message through my dreams, and I have to figure out how to intercept it. My spirit has shifted. I need to venture on a quest of self-discovery and uncover the hidden truth within my psyche. I think the person that's sending Lana these messages is either Agamemnon or this woman. It's been confirmed that Agamemnon has intercepted Lana's dreams before, so maybe he's trying to tell her that this is her past life, and that the hidden truth is that this is literally Lana. And honestly, this isn't that surprising because I've made a video in the past saying how Lana is actually a Greek goddess. Make sure to follow so you're up to date with all the dress to impress lore, because if you've been watching my videos, you would not be surprised by this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.